Hey, good afternoon. It's actually already 2 o'clock. I don't know what time of the day it is. This is Diane Hockman, and I'm writing a letter, and it made me want to come on and talk to you. But if you're not on my newsletter over at dianehockman.com, you wanna, because you probably want to read this letter. But I like it enough that I might even post it on Facebook and some other places as well. Um, I've been doing this for going on 25 years. Um, the first 6 years of my career was typical network marketing training, which was, in fact, I grew up in Herbalife, so it was use the products, wear a button, and talk to people. And I took the products faithfully, and I wore a big button and walked around town with a button on. And I would just, when people would ask about my button, which is a basic form of attraction, when people would ask about my button, then I ask them a series of questions. We were trained, and I still can do it to this day. It's a good skill to have. But what happened was basically I ran out of the people on my list. And then I had to start like going to the mall to go shopping, shopping for prospects. And it became very taxing. Plus, I had two little kids and it made me nervous and it really bothered me. And that's when I hit the very rudimentary internet and started looking for solutions. Hello, Sarah, Yandra, hello. Um, Haiti's such an interesting place, Yandro. Oh, guy. Um, Haiti's such an interesting place because the island's split. So very interesting. Your name, but Haiti. So anyway, so I started searching for solutions that I could do from home because they told me I could work from home, but the business was anything but from home. So you fast forward to today, everybody is home, especially after the pandemic. Um, and everybody is still doing the same process. And there's a handful of people that really and truly know and understand attraction marketing. Now, a lot of people today are telling me, attraction marketing, that's so 2010, 2012. It's all about AI now. It's all about this now. It's all about that now. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because until a person really understands what makes themselves tick and what makes other people tick, it's always going to be the same thing. And I just got an email today from a really great guy that I know that I haven't talked to in a while. I know him from some business things. He hasn't really done business with me per se, but he's been in business and been around the industry for a long time. And if this is you and you resemble this and you know it's you, I'm sorry. But I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the practice. Here's a guy who's a great guy, professional guy. People like this guy. I like this guy. And yet he's still sending out soliciting stuff that is trying to convince people to take a look at the program that he's in, the 25th program since I've known him, with a bunch of stats about the program as opposed to anything about him and me. There was, other than trying to trigger my greed, there was nothing in the letter that made me go, I want to work with this guy. And in fact, I almost clicked on the link to look at it and then I decided not to. But I'm going to be truthful. If I had clicked on the link and if I actually had any interest in this program, I probably would immediately go look for the top dogs at the program. Is that because I'm a jerk? Is that because I'm evil? No. It's because that's what people do. They're looking for the right people to work with. And the right people to work with understand attraction. They understand what makes people move. And they're not trying to do it with the standardized practices that you're being taught by people that want you to mush their sleigh. Now, guys, just be clear. I love affiliate marketing. I'm a top affiliate. I love network marketing. I'm a top affiliate. I mean, a top networker. I love product launches. I love all of it. I love any kind of internet marketing, selling. I love all of it. But it all comes down to how people perceive you. And so when we're looking for a solution outside of us, the product, the program, the person that's going to take us to the Holy Land, we're always going to have a problem. And when we're selling the product, the program, or the person, right, this thing to your prospect, when we're telling them this has the best play plan, because that's what I got, this has the best presentation, this has the best pay plan, this has the best this is this. And by the way, haven't heard from this guy in I don't know how long. It's like a random email. I don't know where he scraped the emails from. I'm not on his email list, so there's no relationship, but I know who he is. So I want you to think, and I'm teaching for the first time. 10 years ago, I created a course in 2013 called the Attraction Marketing Intensive. And this course was the first of its kind. It was incredibly comprehensive. 500 plus people, might be about 700. I don't know the exact stats. I know how many people took it originally, and then it was reopened and reoffered for several years. So maybe even 1,000 people took it. And out of it, I can show you their testimonials. A lot of rock stars came out of that. A lot of people went on to some really big things. And I'm teaching that course revamped for 2023. 10 years later, I'm calling it Attraction Marketing Intensive, the next generation, right? I got a cute little graphic. Hey, Dave. Cute little graphic, kind of look like Star Trek, the next generation. And I'm teaching that course live, but I'm not opening it up to the public. I'm not selling it. I'm actually giving it away for free to the people that are my customers and associates in my network marketing company. Now, I said the words customer. You can become a customer, have an order for May and an order for June, and you're covered. Like the course would be free. You get to hang out all month with us for free. I am going to be recording this course. I'm going to be packaging it and putting it in my business center and selling the course, right? Because I'm basically right now revamping all my original courses because they were done a while ago and they need to be freshened and clean. So I thought, well, instead of just sitting here and setting up my screen and setting up my lighting and re-recording the course by myself, why not work on it with my folks? And then after the actual clean recording, then showing them how to apply it to what we're working on. Now, am I looking for people that want to do this and maybe want to come work with me? Of course, I always am. And I'm an attraction marketer, so I generally don't solicit. People generally come to me and say, hey, what are you doing? Or I'm interested in working with you. In fact, Dave, we do a lot of business in South Africa. So all that good stuff. But periodically, I do send out some emails, and periodically I do come out in public and say, hey, looking for some great people. And whether you're interested in joining us for the long term to build a residual income, or whether you're just looking to buy some products, be a customer for 2 months so that you can have the course for free, because it's cheaper to buy the products for 2 months than it is to take the course. Okay. And by the way, they're great products. They're good. I got some of them here, or a bunch of them here and here. They're great products. Most of the companies have great products. But that's not what moves me. Okay. That's not what juices me. What juices me is helping people understand attraction, helping people understand leverage, helping people understand how to set themselves up to win, helping people understand what's going to make people come to them. The gentleman that I was just talking about in the letter that I was just talking about, I think he's a great guy, but the letter was repelling and he doesn't even know it. A lot of the messaging that folks are taught to use is repelling, and we don't even know it, because instead of working on who we are and understanding who our prospects are, we're looking for something to send out that we think is going to make it happen. And you know what? Sometimes it does, because if an upline has hundreds or thousands of people all sending out the same thing, there's going to be some business done. But the question is that person going to be locked to you? Is that person going to want to follow you? Have you ever followed somebody from company to company or bought more than one of their courses? Why do you follow them? There's a reason why you follow them. There's a way that you feel when you're in their presence, when you're around them, or when you're listening to them. That is what Attraction Marketing Intensive is about. That, yes, and we learn about how to, build that list and all those things that I've been preaching for forever. I was here at the beginning. I dare say I helped change the face of this space. Not afraid to say that anymore. I used to be like, oh, it wasn't me and I didn't do this and this and that. But I have thousands of shout outs from people and testimonials and people gushing and videos saying, you helped me understand this. And unfortunately, because I went through some life stuff, I stopped teaching it for quite a while, but I'm ready to teach it again. So if you're somebody that is interested in what I'm talking about, let me know. I put in the description here, you can jump on my email list because then I send out emails and you get information over at dianehochman.com. You also can just email me now at dianehochman@gmail. It's HOCHMAN, dianehochman@gmail. Send me a message. Tell me that you're interested in spending the month of June with us. Tell me that you have an interest in buying some of these products, and then potentially see how you feel at the end of June. See, is this a group I want to work with? Is this a company I want to work with? Is this something that interests me? If not, take your marbles and go, and take all the knowledge and the information. If you're somebody who's in a program but you're still interested in this, that's cool. Buy some products. Mike, we got to talk, by the way. You don't have to, you can just be a customer. You're not signing up for the program. You're not signing up to be an associate. You can just be a customer, hang out with us, learn, and then go apply it to whatever you want. That's it. Videj, what country are you in? Send me a message. Let me know where you are, because it depends on whether or not you're in a country that we could do business with. So, but that's it. I'm going to send out this letter. I'm going to finish it up. But Attraction Marketing Intensive has a legacy. It has a legacy that deserves to be reestablished. It has a legacy of people that went on. And I have a lot of people too that left the space. In fact, one of my dear students, Amber Lee, who's now just a good friend, she was here the other night. She crashed here at my house on her way to the airport in New Orleans. And Amber is, she was sitting and talking about, she's become an ad expert. She started out in network marketing and affiliate marketing, all that good stuff. And she's gone on to become an ad expert and an investment expert. And I was just sitting there and my jaw was on the floor listening to her talk about what she does now and what she knows. And she's making incredible money. And she always said, and I've done it too in a way, I want to be a person with no address. I want to just travel the world. And her son grew up and flew, and she let go of her place, and she now is traveling. That's what she's doing down here. She's now home in Kentucky with her family, seeing her mom for her birthday, seeing her son, and then she's coming back down here. She'll be here for a little while. She was just talking about New York being another stop for her. And with time, as her son is absolutely stable, because she's a wonderful mama, but as soon as she knows he's good, I think she's going to travel all over the world. And she did it. She did it. She created the lifestyle. She understood attraction. And the conversations that we always have are about how many people that are even in the marketing or ad game don't really understand that attractor factor. And because of that, she has a magical way of converting with ads. Because of that, she has a magical way with picking up clients. Because of that, she's moved to a place where she really only needs to work word of mouth. She doesn't even have to advertise for herself anymore because people come to her. And isn't that the key to it all? People come to you. Yes, there's certain elements that are classical marketing that we have to have. There's certain things that just work like gangbusters, and you got to learn to use them, and you got to get comfortable with using certain things, certain turns, certain moves, so to speak, right? I always say, I'll give you the move. You got to go out and use it. I'll give you the move. I can give you moves all day. You want to move? Tell me your problem. Tell me your sales problem. Tell me your issue. I'll give you the move. I'll give you the move. I can look at it and just go, oh, there's more money. It's sitting right there. Or there's the way to do this, or there's the way to do that. Now, I'll admit, I'm lazy sometimes. I don't want to do the work myself. I got to admit. But I can see it. I just look right at it and I go, boop, there it is. Boop, that's the challenge. But you got to use the move. And you got to sit still long enough. Is a month, it's like 5 sessions, right? 5 sessions. Is a month too long to sit, to learn these ideas and concepts? And by the way, the thing that's beautiful about this course, people who bought it 10 years ago, I'm telling you right now, if you go back in, because some people are like, well, I bought that 10 years ago. Well, first of all, if you bought it 10 years ago and you haven't exploded, it's time to look at it again. And I promise you, 96% of the stuff in that course is evergreen. Yes, we did cover like the website builders have changed, or right now we have AI, and we have, short form video came into the scene that didn't really exist before. So the technology has changed, but the concepts are evergreen. So when you do this course, and you can get it now by buying a couple months worth of product, which will cost you a fraction of what the cost is, the cost of the course will be when it's done. That's up to you. If you're like, I'm not joining your deal and I'm not buying any of your products and you're just trying to trick me. I'm a pretty transparent girl. I don't exactly try to trick anybody. I'm pretty gosh darn transparent. Why am I doing this? Because I like doing it and I really want to work with the team, but I want to open it up to anybody who wants to come. And of course, if there's somebody who wants to rock and roll, I'm totally open to building the next leg. We have one that just crossed 100,000 volume. Actually, it's their second month of doing over 100,000. Absolutely incredible. And guys, by the way, 100,000 volume, right? 100,000 volume in a month times 12 is 1.2 million. She has a 1.2 million business. I want you to think about that. It's not easy to do. And yet it's not that crazy. So here we go. Hit me up. First of all, get on the email list, DianeHochman.com. And then hit me up, DianeHochman@gmail. If you see this later, you know where I am. Most of you guys know me. Hit me up. Tell me where you are. Tell me what you're looking for. Tell me what you need. Mike Hobbs is here, and Mike Hobbs is absolutely a genius. And what I love about Mike Hobbs, by the way, if you guys don't know Mike and his partner got tired of all the silliness out there, and they picked up their toys and they went and they opened their own program. Brilliant, right? They created their own playground, their own corner, their own sandbox. That's what I did. That's what I do. I pick programs that have great product service, customer service that I know will take care of people, but I'm in my own sandbox, happily playing along with whoever wants to play with me. That is the magic. So I'm going to blow out of here. I got to finish up this letter, and then I'm going to go see if the sun came out. I think I'm going to go over to the beach and catch the sunset in a little while. I love doing that. It's like my new jam. Living down here, it gives me that ability that I didn't have before. So you guys have a beautiful day. If you need me, and by the way, I do have, if you're on my list, there's a special thing on top of that I'm not putting out in public, but I definitely recommend you read the letter that's coming out today. Go jump on the list now. And, or if you didn't see yesterday's or the day before's, let me know. I'll give you the letter, but you got to be on the list to get the old letters. Okay. Everybody hi, Jack. Jack, message me if you want to hear about this offer. It's an incredible offer, and the course would do you. You're like a person who understands so much to start with. So I really think that if you were put in the structure of the sequence of these ideas, I think it would be mind blowing for you. So, all right, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. If anybody needs me, you can message me here on Facebook, or you can message me at DianeHochman@gmail. Everybody take care. Have a good day.